Hello everyone, I am Spare Tire in the capital world. Today is 5:50 p.m. on July 8, 2025. So today, let's make a golden video for everyone. Opened on Monday, the market is due to the last tariff day of July 9, made a profit-taking action. So, the gold price was blocked after $3,346, fell back to around $3,296. Then the night is fast because one of the problems with this tariff microinversion is back to a starting point from yesterday. $3,346. So on Monday, as President Trump announced on social media, starting from August 1, with that for imported goods from Japan and South Korea, impose a 25% tariff each. What about Trump's statement? Further, suppressed the risk sentiment in the market. This concern in the global trade war has been revived. Promoters' traditional safe haven assets. This led to a new round of rebound in gold prices. So the price of gold went from this 5-day low of around $3,296, rebounded to near $3,350. But this upward trend, it was made by the US dollar, a suppression caused by a rebound in demand for safe haven assets. So what about the current market? There are several aspects I think need to pay attention to. The first one is Trump. In line with market expectations, delays on effective dates for this equivalent tariff. And so the market's current news about this tariff has been desensitized. That is, it is already expected to sell for 40, but I still didn't forget to send it. This new tariff policy threat, although gold prices are said to have increased in the short term, but the US dollar does not have much room for decline. Or there is not a large decline. Of what? Instead, it showed an upward pattern. So, but for this non-news currency, just one drop will be larger. What's the second one? Gold achieved a micro rebound in the US on Monday. After the market opened today, it was once after the gap opened higher. However, there is no delay in the rebound, owing to a narrow range of shocks. So from the technical perspective, it initially released a signal to stabilize. It implicitly suggests that a trend of rebound will likely continue, and judging from the changes in this option, 3,330 has become a key position for long and short battles. Gold options were in the bottom area yesterday. 3,315 also has a willingness to defend. In other words, we went bullish yesterday at 3,308, although the timing was wrong. But what about after this one was eliminated? So the price of gold continues to rise again today on. The target above will still pay attention to this around $350 current point of view. The willingness to move further upward is not very strong. Look, the main reason is called options. It's in this 3,370 and 3,390. There is a move to significantly reduce the position. But what if 3,365 is stabilized? Gold will return to bullish form. Predicted position. Now, still in this area from 3,370 to 3,400. So, the downside. If the price of gold falls below this 3,296, it may trigger a fund entry that breaks the position and pursues the short position. At the same time, for the short term, gold prices may fall below 3,315 again. It will cover yesterday's low of 3,296. Then there is what we call long-term follow-up. 3,286. So what about that? Today's 3,315 and 3,325 has become a key area. All that sentence, not less than 3,286. It's not that it can't reach 3,202, but at this time, it needs a run-in. So the final results, whether it goes up first or goes up first and down then. Or should we just go down? Then the results will not change. So after the US dollar index rebounded yesterday, the kinetic energy is weakened. After the market opens today, it will be taken back. Some of the gains are after the European market. There is also a slight possibility that the decline will deepen further than if, at this point in the US dollar, we still need to pay attention to the support brought by this 97. Then there was last week's low of 96.35. So if it comes to the upside, well, let's pay attention to 97.71 here, including the main situation near 982.